Hello everyone, it is April 4th, 2026, and we are back with our daily Wordle. It is Wordle number 1750. So today, officially the first day of spring break, I am pre-recording this on March 27th. All college decisions finally released, actually, at the time I'm recording, so that's good. So today when this video comes out, first day of spring break, I'm pre-recording this only a week earlier and I still don't know where I'm going to be going, so that's kind of a problem. Or if I'm just being at home, I don't know. We still don't know, which is actually very stupid. I mean, it was official. We were going to go to Europe, and then with all the war and stuff, kind of became a problem, unfortunately. But anyway, so here's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to not worry about the wheel for now. I'll see if I bring back the wheel again later on. I don't know. But for now, we're going to just focus. We're just going to just play casually. Now, here's what we're going to do instead. Instead of just starting with slate or rate, we're going to actually start with what the winner of the March Madness tournament was. So we're just going to start with score every day this month. See what happens. It's going to be cool. So yes, it's already the 4th day of the month, so we're just going to go until probably April 30th. And especially we're also taking it more chill. We just had a bunch of speedruns in a row. At the speedruns, we got a crap ton of 5s. I mean, yes, I probably did get a couple 3s. I did get quite a few 3s, yes, but at the same time, I also compensated for that and got a bunch of 5s from rushing, so that also happened. So hopefully, now we can, so my standard deviation is probably going to be all over well, it might not be too, because I think I only stayed within 3s, 4s, and 5s. I got 1, 2, that's it. I don't think I got a single 6 last month, even with speedrunning, so that was really good. And we had some really tough words for speedrun purposes. And yesterday's word for our 1500th episode, by the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the editing that I tried to do for once with CapCut. Anyway, yesterday for our 1500th Wordle episode, we also had a tricky word, really tricky word, emoji. Tough word. Anyway, so I hope I have my hard mode turned off. I probably do. It's a new batch of recordings. So yeah, so we're going to start with score. No speedruns for now. If I want to, if I really feel up to it, then maybe later part of the month, maybe we do some speedruns. I don't know, but we'll see. But for now, we're just going to take it chill. We had like a bunch of speedruns in a row. It was a lot. 1-minute speedruns, and I think only for like 3 or 4 for 3 of them, I think, we went above a minute. Maybe it was 4 if I include Blitz, but other than that, just I think, yeah, so not bad at all, just 1/10 of the whole entire month. So that's not bad at all. So that's good. So yeah, so easing in, AP exams already in a month. May 5th is my first AP exam. So AP exam coming right through the coming very quickly. And so it's already starting to get a little annoying with that. School has been very frustrating since last month. And this time I also had the annoyance of college decisions. Very annoying. So we've had lots of annoying things happen since last month in March, but thankfully at the time I'm recording also March is basically almost over. Thank God. I'll call college decisions out a big relief. Anyway, so that was a lot of yapping for 4 minutes, so let's get into the puzzle. So let's start with score. I know even Kevin also said the same thing about how I actually got a lot of 3s and stuff with the speedrun, but at the same time, like I said, I also kind of compensated for that, and I also got a bunch of 5s. So, okay, so we got an S. So I'm gonna go easy mode. Let's go with Guild. And remember, we don't have to rush a bunch. Okay, so we got a D, not in the 5th. Okay, so I was about to go with Stand, but we can't do that because the D is yellow in the 5th position. Okay. It feels so funny playing so. I'm playing so chill. I could go shady. I was about to go with like Sandy, but Sandy is definitely a recent answer. I think it's a 2025 answer, or maybe 2024, but still very recent. And so far, we've only had 2021 answers. Only one 2022 answer, but that's also 2022, not 2024 or 2025. So, but Shady, I'm not sure if Shady has been an answer, so I'm going to try Shady. And here we go. I get to do this after a whole month. Is the answer to today's Wordle the word shady? No, it's not. Okay, so that's wait, what is it? Sandy? It is Sandy? Are we serious right now? Maybe Sandy has not been an answer and I got confused with something else. Okay, that's also possible. Here we go again. Is the answer to today's Wordle the word Sandy? Yes, it is. Oops. Okay, so I might have. I went back on my instinct. That's unfortunate. Still a 4-guesser. Not complaining. A 4-guesser on the date 4-4. It's all 4s today, guys. So that's kind of cool. Okay. So first. All right. Hold on. Where's my Squirtle sheet? Okay, there it is. I went to my bracket screen by accident. Aha. Sandy. So we got score to okay, guild. And then they said Sandy right there. See, there's only 10 possibilities left. Shady got me to was Sadie a Sadie word? Of course it is. Okay, so here's Wordle got it in 3 as well from Sauna. So let's see. What else did we have? It was just those two. It's actually just a 50-50 simply already after Guild. That's interesting. Just, wow. Okay. So Guild did great today. Okay. So let's see if Sandy is a new answer. Or is it actually a reused? It is a reused answer. I knew it. That's why let's see if Shady is here too. Shady would have been a new answer if Shady was the answer. Why control that? Okay. If Shady was the answer, it would have been a new answer, but that's interesting. This time I actually went with the new answer over an old answer. Actually was the old answer. That's very interesting. So let's see. When was Sandy actually a Wordle? Uh-oh. Sandy Wordle answer. Okay, I should have put the word answer. Okay. It was in 2024. That's so recent. That's so dumb. This is the reason I didn't go with Sandy, because I thought this was a recent answer. I said 2025 or 2024, and I was right. It was in 2024. What? It's so recent, and we already have this word reused. That's kind of crazy. I feel like now that we had so many new answers, despite her saying we'd have new answers, and we'd have reused answers last month. Last month we had only 4 reused answers. February we only had 3, so we only had 7 reused answers. And today's number 8. And yeah, it's been 2 months already, and we've only had 8 reused answers. So 2 months is about what, 60 Wordles or so almost. So yeah, I guess now I feel like Tracy Bennett slowly is going to start doing more reused answers. So, because obviously I have a Wordle video for this is my tradition. I did say this. If the original Wordle date for this word, for the reused answer, if I have a video on it, then I'm going to put a link to that video down in the comments and pin it. This one, you guys, well, actually, maybe people like Kevin and Christina might have not seen this. I don't think they were around in 2024 on this channel. But I know there's probably a lot of people probably have already seen this video when it was the answer for the first time on October 27th, 2024. So yeah, so that is that. So it is, in fact, a very recent reused answer. Surprised that this was actually the answer today, but you never know. So yeah, I'm not mad at all that I got this in 4 guesses, because I'm surprised that was actually the answer. But there you go. That is it for today. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.